Hello and welcome all you mamas out there. This is a 15-minute prenatal yoga class. It's suitable for any time in your pregnancy, first, second, or third trimester, as long as you've been cleared by your doctor to be able to practice yoga. This is safe for you. This is a good practice to do when you feel maybe a little bit sluggish and you just feel like you need to move a little bit, or you just are maybe short on time and don't have time to do a longer prenatal class. This is good for all those baby growing aches and pains that you have. So wherever you are, find a comfortable seat on the floor. If you have a mat, you won't need any props today except for a nice sturdy wall. So make sure your mat or your towel is near a wall that you can push against. So bring your hands to your knees. If it's uncomfortable for you to sit cross-legged, feel free to have your knees out or sit up on a chair. Take a moment and close your eyes. Feel your breath at the tip of your nose. Feel your breath moving in and out of your lungs. Feel your breath nourishing your baby. As you inhale, arrive in this moment with all the aches, the pains, the to-do lists, the worries, the excitement, fear, all the emotions, all the feelings. And then with each exhale, I invite you to let these things go. Let go of the worry, let go of the excitement, the anxiety. Maybe you can let the pain, the tightness maybe that's in your body, let that go as well. This time, inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale through your mouth, bring your hands down to your heart. Just let it go. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. This time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your right fingertips down to the floor and take a nice side bend. Maybe bring your whole hand down. Press your left hip down to the floor and open up through your left side waist. Your rib cage open. Keep your breath moving in and out of your lungs, and if you can, breathe in and out through your nose for this practice. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach over to the other side. So bring your left fingertips to the ground. Keep your right hip heavy. Maybe bring your whole left hand down. Open up through your right rib cage. Breathing in and out through your nose. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring your hands back down to your heart. Bring your hands aside. If you're sitting cross-legged, switch the cross of your legs. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up. Exhale, shrug them down. Move them the other way. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Bend your right elbow. Grab onto your right elbow with your left hand and lift your elbow up towards the sky. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, other arm. So grab onto your left elbow, lengthen it up towards the sky. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Arms to knee. Now come forward to all fours. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Spread your fingers apart nice and wide. And just move your spine through cat and cow. So inhale, peel your heart forward, gaze up. Teeth rest together. Exhale, pull your baby back towards your spine, gaze back towards your tailbone. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, curl under. Just take about 5 breaths here in your cat and cow. You know, sometimes it feels good to add a little extra movement, so you can maybe add a little wiggle side to side. Or maybe making circles with your head and your spine. About 2 more breaths here. Moving in a way that feels good, or a little rocking forward to back. And on your next inhale, come back to neutral spine. Your toes together, knees nice and wide, and come back for a child's pose. So make sure you have enough space for your baby to go between your thighs. Baby's getting a little big. If you're third trimester, maybe just come onto your forearms. You can make a little resting place for your forehead with your hands and come here, right? Just so you don't smash baby. Or maybe make a tower with your fists and rest your forehead on your fists. If you still have space, maybe make a pillow with your hand or first, second trimester, ladies, maybe coming all the way down onto your forehead. Let's see if you can send your breath into your low back. So right here. You can put a hand there and feel it. Can you inhale into your pelvis, into your baby? Exhale, soften. Inhale, widen your low back. Exhale, soften. 2 more like that. Inhale. Last one. Inhale, come up to all 4. Tuck your toes and press back to a downward facing dog. Keep your knees really bent here. Pedal out your heels. Really straighten your arms in your down dog and see if you can lift your hips even higher to the sky. Take a nice inhale in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. 1 more. Exhale, let it go. Keeping your knees nice and bent, walk your feet forward towards your hands. And then bring your hands up to your knees. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. That's a lot on your head, or if you feel nauseous, feel free to stay up a little bit higher. Inhale, lift up halfway. If you feel like you want a little bit more of a stretch, exhale, fold all the way. 1 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Halfway right or all the way. This time bring your hands to your hips, tuck your chin, and inhale, slowly come up with a flat back. Knees stay bent the whole time. You get to the top, lift your shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down. When standing, grab a sip of water if you need it really quick. Or come up so you're standing at the top of your mat. I'm going to stand in the middle of my mat so you can see me a little better. And inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, take a nice side bend to your left. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend to your right. Inhale up. Exhale, take a twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Let your hips move with you here. Inhale up. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale up. Exhale, make goalpost with your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and see if you can lift your heart up out of your chest. Maybe gaze up to where the wall and the ceiling meet. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll do that 1 more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale up. Exhale, other way. Inhale up. Exhale, twist right arm forward, left arm back. Let your hips move with you. Inhale up. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale up. Exhale, bend your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades to lift your heart up away from your belly. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Arms by side. Right, move over to where you're near your wall. If it's slippery, move your mat or your towel there, or just walk on over. So I'm going to use right here. This is actually a good height for me right at this window pane. So have your hands at about where hip height or maybe a little higher. Have your palms flat against the wall and just start to walk your feet back. So we're coming to a nice wall dog here. So I like to bend my knees a little bit, send my hips back, wrap my shoulders down so my upper back is broad, and then lengthen my hips back. So in a nice straight line here. Lift your baby up towards your spine. Take 3 breaths in and out through the nose. And then inhale, tuck your chin, bend your knees, walk your feet back forward. Let's take a moment. Take a breath. This time we're going to come to a pyramid pose at the wall. So have your right foot in front of you. Your right foot will be about maybe a foot from the wall. Step your left foot back. Maybe it's going to be hip width distance apart, so think like you're standing on railroad ties. Your back foot will be about 2 to 3 feet behind your right foot. And then walk your hands down the wall. And then from here I start to scoot my right foot back as I walk my hands down the wall. So we're coming to about the same shape. Depending on how tight you are, you might have your hands up a little bit further on the wall. And you can keep your right knee a little bent and slowly straighten it for a little stretch here. Think about evening your hips, all right? You might be lifting out to the side this way or this way, but see if you can spread your sit bones wide and breathe into your low back just like we were doing in our child's pose. Can you broaden both sides of your pelvis? Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Bend your front knee. Slowly step forward. Take a moment, arms by your side. Just stand here and notice if one side of your body feels a bit different than the other. Okay, so the other side. So bring your hands to the wall about hip width. Have your left foot about a foot from the wall. Walk your right foot back about 2 to 3 feet. And then as you walk your hands down the wall more, walk your front foot back away from the wall until you find that nice spot where you're feeling something good in your front leg. So keep your front leg maybe a little bent as you press your hips back. And again, try not to be too twisted one side or the other. And see if your upper back can be broad, right? Instead of rounded forward where we often are. See if you can lengthen your upper back as best you can. Front knees bent. Maybe you slowly straighten it. Take 3 breaths here. Pushing against the wall. You press back through your hips. 1 more breath. Bend your front knee. Gaze towards the wall. Walk your feet forward. Take a moment again just to stand. Come back up to the top of your mat or the top of your towel. If you need to scoot it back away from the wall, go for it. Back up to the very top. Stand on both your feet. Inhale, sit back for a chair pose. Feel like there's a block between your legs as you're squeezing together, but at the same time, put your hands to the outsides of your knees and press your knees into your hands. You feel both sides of your legs working, and you might even feel your pelvic floor, right? That base of your spine, base of your pelvic bowl lift up and in. Pull your baby back towards your spine. Take 3 more breaths here. It's so good to have strong legs. Inhale, exhale. Especially when those babies are born, they always want to be like bounced, right? Or my baby just didn't want me to sit down. Somehow they know when you're sitting, even if their eyes are closed. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale, straighten your legs, lift up. Exhale, release your arms. Nice. Inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, fold over your legs, bend your knees. Bring your hands to the ground and step back to a downward dog again. And just take a moment and notice if this down dog feels a little bit different than the first. And lower down onto your knees. Send your hips back towards your heels. And come to a seat again. Send your feet out wide into a bit of a V. Bring your right foot to your inner left thigh. Move your baby and your heart towards your right knee. Flex your left foot and take a nice side bend. Your left hand can be on your thigh. Maybe it's up here, maybe you're on the inside, maybe you're on the outside. And I want you to keep your right hip down and move. Spiral your heart up towards the sky. Can you get longer? Can you breathe just into your right lung? Inhale, come on. Other side. Bring your left foot to your right inner thigh. Bring your right foot out to the side, nice and long, belly and heart towards your left knee. Open to the side. You bring your hand to your shin, inside, outside, hip. This side might feel totally different, right? If you have sciatica, one of these sides might be great, the other might be a little bit touchy. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands back behind you. Bring your legs forward, shake them out. And bring the soles of your feet together. Firmly plant your hands, lift your hips up a little bit, and then move your hips a little bit closer to your heels. This helps set your hips a little better. Grab onto your ankles. Press the bottoms of your feet towards one another, so maybe your arches lift, right? And then relax your toes together. Inhale, lift your heart. Press your knees down, take 3 breaths here. Exhale. Let go. And then cross your legs again. This time bring in that non-habitual foot in front. If your legs are crossed, you can stay in that Soles of the feet together, cobbler's pose, or come to any other position with your legs that feels good. Just take a moment here, open your arms wide, and exhale, cross your left arm over your right. Give yourself a big bear hug, maybe grab onto your shoulder blades, give them a little self-massage. Or you can wrap your arms up in eagle arms. You press your forearms together, or hold onto your hands, lift your elbows up, send your forearms away, breathe into your upper back. Inhale. Exhale, release. Open your arms wide. And then cross your right arm on top. You give yourself a big bear hug first. Maybe grab on, giving yourself a little self-massage. Or wrap up entirely. Forearms wrap, maybe arms wrap. Press your forearms together. Lift your elbows up. Send your forearms away. Breathe into your upper back. Inhale. Exhale, release. Arms open wide. Bring your hands to your knees. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up. Exhale, rolling down your back. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up. Exhale, roll them to the front. Just take a moment here and take 10 breaths. Breathing in and out through your nose. Inhaling, inviting a sense of peace and calm. Exhaling to ground, to be present. Inhaling for calm. Exhaling to arrive here and now. A few more breaths, finishing out those 10 breaths, inhaling peace, exhaling calm. Your hands together to your heart. Bow your chin down towards your chest. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. What's good for mom is always good for baby. You have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.